Okay, everybody, so I started this recipe and decided midway through to show y'all. Basically, I am making a Thai-inspired pork baked potato. All right, so the potatoes are working. And I'm also going to serve it with broccoli. Now I am going to put the pork, which the pork has already started heating up. But I had made some Thai ribs, which technically it's not ribs. It's pork loin. So I did a pork loin that I cut up in chunks, and I am doing that with a homemade Thai sauce that I made. So it's a play on Thai ribs. So what I'm doing is serving that on top of the potato with some broccoli. And now what I'm doing is just putting some more of that Thai sauce on in the pot so that I could heat it all up together with the sauce. But I'm also going to serve it with some broccoli. All right, so the sauce I made, let's talk about that. The sauce I made, this is a cheese sauce. So I started with a little bit of butter, did a little roux with some heavy cream, and then I folded in some green onion, fresh cilantro, shishito peppers, and Colby Jack cheese. So that's how I was able to get this beautiful color on the sauce. And it also has some garlic and herb seasoning with black pepper, and no crushed red pepper or anything, because I know that the shishito has a mild spice. So I don't want to make it too spicy. And now I'm making the broccoli. And I'm going to just spice that normally. So I have one potato done with the sauce on it, and now I'm about to do the other one. All right. And I'm also not using a lot of salt because the meat was salted good. So that's all that's in this sauce. And honestly, y'all, I was so surprised with how good the sauce came out. I love the thickness of the cheese, and I also flavored it to where it could go with those nice Thai flavors. And it won't be off-putting. See? So I'll show y'all the final plate when I'm done with it. But to the top of the potato, I am going to add the pork. Once that finishes heating up. And then to the top of that, I'm going to add more sauce, because you want it to be porky, cheesy goodness. And I think a baked potato is a good vessel for this. I am going to, and this dish is going to be made, I'm going to utilize this pork in a number of ways. I'm only doing this for some friends that I need to bring food to. But when I get home from working with my husband, I'm going to make a pork fried rice or either a stir fry. I haven't made up my mind which one I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be a Thai inspired pork fried rice or stir fry. But now I'm just chopping up the pork just to make sure it's shredded. I really hope they like it too. So see, this is where we are. So I'm gonna add to this some Shishito peppers. Even though I put that in the sauce, I'm gonna put it in the meat as well. Even though the meat has Thai chilies in it, I did not use a lot, so it's not a whole lot. I'm just gonna add 2 Shishito peppers to that because I love the way that these peppers taste in the food with the pork. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was such a pleasant surprise when I was actually trying this. So let me see. I'll bring y'all over here. Kind of turn. All right, let's see. So y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. So essentially, I'm just heating it up. It was already warm, but I want their food to be piping hot. And I'm waiting on the broccoli. But I want chunks of Shishito in this. It's going to give it a nice bite. And y'all know I'm about textures. So I'm just thinly slicing the Shishito pepper. And I'm also going to put cilantro. Just a little bit of fresh cilantro. Which again is already in the cheese sauce. But earlier I had made quesadillas for my husband and my son. And we made them just like this. And I mean, the meat was phenomenal. All right, so that's enough of heat on that. Now let me bring y'all over here to observe the plating of the dishes. Okay. And what I am going to do is just plate the dish, the peppers. I'm sorry. Put the pork on the potatoes. All right, it looks so good. So we're gonna just put the pork down. And I'm gonna add some more cheese sauce as well to it. I'm gonna put that on top. I was super excited with the way it came out. And I think that it should taste really good. Just to incorporate the pork. For me, best thing about this is that fresh cilantro. Best thing. And I'm putting the extra cheese because I want it to be cheesy. And I'm gonna garnish with fresh cilantro and green onion. I enjoy using fresh cilantro in my food. No other flavor like it. Okay. Then I'm going to add the broccoli. And with the broccoli, I am not going to season it a lot. I am just going to sprinkle some garlic and herb seasoning on it because the broccoli is going to have a nice, it's going to add a nice balance to the dish because it's not going to have a lot of seasoning on it. And you want to have something to kind of cut through the richness of the cheese and the meat. So I'm gonna just add the broccoli all around the potato. Sort of like this. And then I'll sprinkle it. I'll sprinkle it with the garlic and herb seasoning, which is not salty, by the way. But the broccoli being plain, when they pull in for a bite of broccoli, it's really going to cut through the richness of the cheese, sauce, and the pork. Let's see, I think I'm gonna take one and just transfer it over here so we can even it out. Okay. All right. And that is that. And like I said, the last thing I'm gonna put on it is I'm gonna put the sour cream on the side, and I'm gonna just put the garlic and herb spice all around the sides. And that's just, this is again not salty, but it's just something to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay, and I am going to grab the green onions, put the shishito peppers away, grab the green onion, All right. So now the dishes are done. And I am off to drop everything off and hope they like it. So, thank you for tuning in, everyone. To the top, I'm sorry about the camera angle being crooked too. All right, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. This is the Thai pork inspired baked potato with a beautiful Shishito pepper, green onion, cilantro sauce, cheese sauce, and I'm gonna put the sour cream on the side. So yes, thank you for tuning in. This was fun to make, and I genuinely hope they enjoy it. Everybody, have a great day, and remember, embrace the chef within you.